Welcome back. It's been a really nice Monday so far. Clear blue skies all day, and that's what we're still seeing on our Sky 9 camera overlooking downtown Baton Rouge. We are warm though, into the upper 70s here at the Baton Rouge Metro, into the low 80s for many of us. New Orleans 82 as well as in Gonzales, but we're 75, mid 70s up in Macomb. So nice and sunny, and we're just going to keep those conditions through the rest of the evening. We'll get those clear skies, and so it'll cool really nicely into the 60s, and we'll keep it dry with the light wind out of the northeast. So the ground is still a bit wet from the decent rains that we received over the weekend, and with the clear conditions, we'll get rid of a lot of that daytime energy. So we could see patchy dense fog developing overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. The fogcast is showing some impaired visibilities for tomorrow for the commute to work or school, so keep that in mind. You may want to give yourself extra time in the morning tomorrow. And the water vapor here, you can see that counterclockwise swirl just up towards the north near Tennessee. That's the system that brought the wet weather through the weekend. That's well off towards the east. That's going to continue to move east. But we've got another cool down on the way, and that's going to bring a cold front through. This is that counterclockwise spin up towards way up north and west. This is going to drop down towards the south and deepen across the central and eastern part of the country. This is really going to pull in that chilly air, and we're going to feel that by later this week. So we'll keep it quiet. This is tomorrow morning, and then we'll see increasing clouds through the afternoon and evening. So here's 5, 6 o'clock. You'll notice scattered showers and storms approaching from the west. They'll continue to make their way south and eastward. So you may get underneath a brief heavy rain, maybe an embedded storm in there, but it'll move pretty quickly overnight into early tomorrow morning. So we'll see clearing conditions behind that cold front. Also some windy conditions behind that for Wednesday. But we'll get that nice cooler air getting ushered in throughout the day on Wednesday. So look at our forecast lows. By Thursday morning, waking up into the upper 40s, certainly going to need a jacket. And look at Friday for Halloween, low 40s. And it looks like we may keep the 40s right on through the weekend and possibly into early next week. Afternoon highs, I do think will be a touch warmer tomorrow, but then dropping into the 60s Wednesday and Thursday, possibly the upper 60s for Friday in the afternoon for Halloween, and then we'll see a bit of a warming trend arriving by the weekend into early next week. Over in the tropics, we have a monster of a Category 5 Hurricane Melissa that's just to the south of Jamaica. Sustained winds as of the latest advisory, 175 miles an hour and a central pressure at 906 millibars. It is moving devastatingly slow at the northwest at 3 miles an hour. This is expected to make landfall in Jamaica tomorrow morning as a major hurricane. Devastating impacts, catastrophic, life-threatening for Jamaica, parts of Cuba. As a major hurricane, it'll continue to track up towards the north and east. So still a hurricane as it passes over the Bahamas, and it really isn't until later this week that it really starts to weaken. So National Hurricane Center still has it as a Category 1 hurricane by Thursday and into Friday as well before we really see that weakening by this weekend. Back here at home, quiet today and through most of the day tomorrow. 50% scattered showers, maybe a few storms in there late Tuesday with the arrival of our next cold front. Look at the cool down by midweek into the 60s, really chilly mornings into the 40s just in time for Halloween. Trick-or-treating forecast looking good there. And don't forget, by the weekend, clocks fall back. Tisha?
All right, Sydney, thank you. Hurricane Melissa